Yo, what's going on, people? And welcome back to another episode. We have been doing alright since you last left us here in Season 6. Our Wonder Kids are kicking on lovely, they're doing really well. They're picking up results, they're winning, they're doing the biz for us, so that is really good news overall. We are back again today, as I said, for the Champions League game against Inter. We've been doing alright. It's been a bit of a mixed bag since you last left us with the last sort of few results we've had in between, so let's not keep me big, let's make me small and find out how we've been getting on. Let's do this. So, Inter away. Our away form is what's been the issue, really. Since you last left us in the 4-0 win to Sheffield Wednesday, we went away to Tottenham and 1-0 defeat. Nobody decided to get moving, nobody decided to really put in half an effort to drag us out, except for maybe Sanchez. Ivan came on, did okay, but apart from that, it was pretty bang average. We then at home beat Maccabi Tel Aviv 4-1. Then at home again beat Man City 1-0. Can't moan about that. But recently, which hopefully might be a turn to the tide, we managed to beat Crystal Palace 2-1 at Selhurst Park and get ourselves, I think, our first away win of the season. Finally stamping some sort of nail in the coffin, surely, right? But today we're back for an away game, as I said, against Inter Milan. Away form has been a bit of an issue. So let's get into the game and hope that we can sort of crack on. So before we get into the game, let's actually take a little look at some of our sort of player reviews and find out how players are getting on. So Yusuf Shimi is top goal scorer in the league. I think Haaland's gone, so that does free it up for everybody else to come into the league now and stand a chance. Shimiti is leading the way with 9 goals. Chris Maribel second, West Ham striker. This dude's obviously having the season of his life. Played 7, scored 7 for West Ham. Doing really well for them, so you can't moan at that neither for West Ham. We've got nobody else really topping many of the charts. Expected goals, Shimiti. Tackles 1, Mateo Fernandez, surprised at that, 100% of his tackles. Shimiti, 100% of his tackles is bloody good, isn't it? Our player starts most assists, is shared between many players. The best at the moment is completing. Centre-backs usually tend to complete the most passes because they tend to pass at the least distance, if that makes sense. So they will complete the most passes. As you've seen, Schmidt is our top goal scorer. He's got our highest average rating as well. So statistically, we're competing, but not really kind of winning any of the league stats. Let's go into the Champions League game and find out how we get on. I will obviously do the biz that I always do. Set our starting 11, get us set, get us ready, get us motivated, and get us into the game. See you in a sec. Going into the Inter away game, which is going to be tough. We've got Andre in goal, Sanchez, Debast, Pinero, Batala, Asan, Humphreys, Petkovic, Otet, Kepa Ruiz, and Shimiti up front. So let's hope away from home we can get some sort of result. I don't know why the rankings and roll abilities on all of our defenders have dipped. They weren't that low overall, I'm pretty sure of that. But let's hope they can start to get a bit better as the season progresses, right? Going away, we are 3rd place going in, so yeah, pump fist. I know we're underdogs, but let's give the fans something to cheer for. I will offer a bit of faith. It's a trip to the San Siro. It's a good Inter Milan team as well. Let's go. It's going to play all the way to the end. Batalon free kick, Humphreys loses it to Lisandro Marquez, who's eternally dangerous. And it's just in Martinez, but it was managed to get blocked. And nice work from Batala getting a block in. Barella into piling on the pressure early. As Humphreys does manage to get a foot in. And the pressure is kept on. But Inter do well to switch it to the other side. Bastoni, Di Marco. Bastoni will come forward with it. Oh, and it was a drilled effort by Barella, but Andre managed to get fingertips to it and tap it over the bar. As Inter Milan having some good early doors possession and chances, that's for sure. Need to see more from Petkovic. My midfield three needs to try to get some sort of control over this. I thought they are playing like a killer midfield three and a centre ball winning midfielder and a defensive midfielder. But still only manages to get a block. Not many chances coming clearly either way. Schmitti, Balata, now Pinero, Humphreys to DeBast. Lovely switch out to Sanchez, who does well to find Batalla after getting himself into a bit of a squeeze in the corner. Andre switches it out to Batalla. Lovely ball to Ruiz. Pinero give it away. That was sloppy, very sloppy. But he did well to get the block back in despite it, but Barella still has a chance. Pinero Otet as well. Schmitti is fouled in the end, but a bit sloppy from Pinero. Otet, and it's a good save by Vicario, sorry. Humphreys will take the corner. Swings it in, but Vicario gathers. It was worth any encouragement. Inter Milan is saying they're having the majority of the momentum, but we've popped up with more of the chances. We're underdogs. Let's give the fans something to cheer for. We have the ability to go out there and prove it. I want to make my midfield give some more juice. They're all probably the reason that the momentum is hanging more in the balance of Inter Milan at the moment, because they're not quite getting a hold of this game. Otet's super struggling as well. I know Capriz is playing worse, but don't freeze. Ramos. No, that isn't what I wanted to do. Nobody pushed that today. No, nobody pushed anything like that today. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, and Martinez snicks in. Whew. As the Bass was caught napping, but a good save from Andre again. God knows what Football Manager's doing at the moment. He's just spazzing out a little bit. As I look to bring on Zitkovic on the right. And now I'm going to offer some encouragement. See if we can fire some life into the boys. I mean, a draw here wouldn't be the end of the world, but I'm worried that one more clear chance, they're going to nick it. They've had the majority of those clear chances. Carboni comes away with it. Batalla does well to intercept. Fernandez, Pinero, out to Batalla. He tried to thread it through to Ruiz. It was unlucky. And Batalla intercepts, but Dumfries does well to gather it. And it was worth the effort, but it was just crowded out a bit in the end. 66 minutes gone. Capriz is really playing poor out on that left. Worm it out and we'll hold off just in case there's any kind of injuries or anything like that. I am going to drop another encouragement bomb. We have 20 minutes to go. I can hope that we can nick one, not concede one. Either way, I'll be semi-happy. I'd like to see Batalla do more. He seems to be in the highlights and playing okay. 6.6 would indicate he's struggling a bit. Now I'm going to offer a demand more. Jäger off with the highlight. Picks it up in the right back spot, cuts inside. Gives it back to DeBast, who finds Jäger off again. Oh. Now he needs to chase back. Get back, Jäger off. Get back. Get back. What the fuck was Jäger off doing? His pace isn't 2, is it? He was running like his pace was 2. No. What's going on with you? That was absolutely shockingly piss poor effort, but oh well. I'm not too disappointed. I'm not too disappointed with that overall. I'll take it. We will take that, people. 0-0 draw in the San Siro. We've avoided some people wrong by not succumbing to defeat, which will do for us. So that keeps us second place, 4 games played, 3 points behind Celtic. That's not too bad at all, is it? Which will lead us on to the Middlesbrough game in 3 days' time. So please don't go anywhere. Stay with us. I will be back in 3 days' time. Not 3 real life days. Just don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And back we are, kids. We are back for the Middlesbrough home game, which again I'm hoping to get a win and close our distance on this top 4 and start to kick on for our season and put some wins together, because look how close this is after 12 games. It's crazy. It's pretty crazy just how close. Even Burnley are up there. Man City have started to kick themselves in now though. So let's see how we do and make sure that we're competing and in amongst it when we get to the business end of the season, because this is all early doors, isn't it? I will go ahead, select what I feel is our best starting 11 and then be back with us as per usual. So in a sec. We will go Elian Andre in goal. He is our number 1 goalkeeper this season. Although, no, we will go with him. I had a little thought, but no, we will go with him for this game. Sanchez, the Beast. Carlos, the Beast, obviously. Pinero, Yegorov at left back, as I'm just going to let Batala have a little rest. Asan, Humphreys, Petkovic, Artet, Ivan on the left. Kepa Ruiz isn't playing very well since his injury, so I'm going to drop him for a game. And Shimiti up front, because Shimiti gets our goals. So let's hope that we can get a result here, kick on, get these 3 points, get us into these Champions League spots, and, you know, get our season winning. So let's do this. Pump fist, we've done a good run, go out and impress me. Fans, go give the fans, let's go, we're at home. I want these 30,000 fans here at Home Park to walk away with smiles on their faces. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go, Humphreys with a corner. Oh, nabbed in and Carlos the Beast. Rose a bit too early. That's what they say sometimes. Ivan on the left. Does well. Yegorov. Humphreys, Petkovic. Back to Pinero, Humphreys. Flicks one over the top and Shimiti was offside anyway, but tried something from crazy distance. Hit the crossbar, but was offside. So 10 minutes gone. We are creating chances, but nothing on target, which we can try and test the keeper would be great. So, oh no. Sometimes you cancel your highlight, don't you? Pinero, Carlos the Beast. The Beast. Asan, Otet, Asan, Petkovic. Yegorov. They've been switched out to the left today. I do need a good sub left back. So one place I am like, Asan! Knocked down by Otet. Asan picked it up and makes it 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle with 18 minutes gone. Get in there, lad. Humphreys found the pass. Otet clearly easy onside. No worries about that. Found Asan. I can't pronounce his surname, so we call him Asan because that's his first name. What a man. What a man is Asan. And that makes it 1-0 up. And that's our first one on target. It's probably annoying for them. If I was their manager, I'd be raging. 8 shots, but only 1 on. Oh, Humphreys, free kick on the edge of the box. Drifts it in. But it is cleared well. Middlesbrough pick it up. Eriksson. Petkovic wins it. Otet. It was thundered into there from many directions by the looks of it. And this is a penalty being reviewed. It looked like a penalty. It is a penalty. Yusuf Shimiti will step up and take it. He scores straight down the middle. That'll do ya. 2-0 to Plymouth Argyle. And that will do us a plenty. Yusufa Shimiti. Bing! Right down the middle. Nearly hit the goalkeeper in the legs. It was so hard. But that will do you, pig. Another good home game performance. It's Matteson. Onana. Matteson back to Onana. Ottet does steal it though. And he's just driving forward. Shimiti. Lovely ball to Ivan. I didn't know he could do that. And wow. Walters from behind has just rinsed Ivan. And he's off. Humphreys now with the resulting free kick. Petkovic. Sanchez will bring it forward. Onana does well. Humphreys steals it, but couldn't quite find Ivan. A little bit of lack of communication there. Hassan, Humphreys. Oh, it's a lovely ball into Ottet, but for some reason he couldn't bring it down. Carlos the Beast, Pinero. Sanchez. Pinero out to Yegorov. The highlight is such a long highlight. This one is Yegorov. Something good better come of it. It's the longest highlight in the world. Shimiti off the crossbar. And it's offside anyway. That was the longest highlight in the world for an offside, wasn't it? Fuck, dog shit. Let's put it out. Anyway, two minutes to go before half time. We want another highlight. What's this one going to be? Ivan steals in. He goes the full distance, but it's cleared off the line after a deflection. That is unlucky. We'll keep going there, man, down. We can get a result here. I'm just going to say we're doing well, we're getting lots of shots away. I feel like everyone was a little bit on the negative side. We are getting loads of shots away. We are on top as well. Now, plus I do like lots of shots. Tends to keep your players' performances high. Boro playing it nicely at the back still, but forced to play it long. Pinero, ooh, the ball from Hassan was unlucky. Ivan picks it up in space and turns. This time finds Ottet. He knocks it down to Shimiti, but it was unlucky again. And Udav, Eriksson. Ottet wins it well. Carlos the Beast. Petkovic, Shimiti. Ooh. The Boro defence do well to cover. Plymouth playing some lovely stuff when they get the chance. Humphreys. Petkovic. And that's the highlight done and dusted. 60 minutes gone. It's not too bad looking. 2-0 up. I'm going to drop a little praise bomb, I think. As we're maintaining the momentum where... Ooh, injuries. And that would do. A lot of fitness. It's been a tough season. Players feeling the strain, but Fernandez with a corner straight off the bat. Ooh, and the keeper flapped at it. Yegorov will bring it forward. He's been switched to right back now. Whittaker. Oh, back off the crossbar, and Ivan was offside anyway. But Whittaker dinged the crossbar, and that was unlucky. 15 minutes to go. Ivan's feeling the pressure, but they've not had a shot. Fernandez, Whittaker. Oh, he tried again, and it was so unlucky. Pinero threw it to absolutely nobody. But the loose ball is picked up by Fernandez. Oh, it gives it away. But instantly given back to Plymouth Argyle. Ivan, Johnson. Zikovic steals it, bursts forward. Knocks it back to Ivan. Heze. Tried to carry one in the far corner, but couldn't keep it down. It was on target, but just couldn't be kept down. It was unlucky. 5 minutes to go. And I'm happy with the performance. I'm going to drop a little praise bomb. As happy. Got to be happy. Oops. Don't mean to. No, go away, Christian Eriksen, Staffy. Nobody means that. Mateo Fernandes, free kick at the death. Oh, and Whittaker again with another chance. He's been coming on a few times and, he's not disappointing. Boro had one shot, one on target. A pretty solid display from Plymouth Argyle. 2-0, we'll take that. We will take that. It will boost us, bump us, and keep us in the fight, which is what we need. There we are, 4th. 4 points behind top. Leicester and Arsenal do have a game in hand on us, which, is a shame, but still keeps us all in it, so that's good news. So let's have a quick look who we've got on in coming up. I think we'll be back for the Ajax and Norwich games. I think those 2 home games will be good. We'll get the Borussia Mönchengladbach away done in the Champions League, but we'll come back for the next one there, and then we won't have no Champions League all the way until the start of the new year then, which will be okay. We'll come back and maybe do the FA Cup 3rd round instead, and a league game as well. We'll keep pumping out 2 games an episode. Why not? It's not going to end at all. It's not going to hurt. The games are kind of just 3 days apart, so it don't make too much difference overall. So that's what we'll look to do. We'll be back for the Ajax home game and keep looking to progress and kicking on in the Champions League, because we're not doing terribly bad, which is good news all round. So thank you very much for joining me for this episode. If you've managed to make it this far, not a bad episode, I don't think. A draw and a win, which isn't too bad. Away in the San Siro and a home win against Middlesbrough keeps us alive in the Champions League, keeps us in the fight for the top 4, because top 4 would be happy. I won the league last year, but if we can start to get top 4, top 6 now, then I'll be super happy with that this season. Thank you very much for watching. If you've made it this far, as I said, you are super awesome. I think I'm the greatest football manager alive, but you know what I mean, that's relative, isn't it? You know what I mean? We all think this, so you're probably the greatest football manager alive in your head when you're doing stuff that you don't expect to do. And you're the shittest football manager alive when you're not winning stuff that you expect to win. And that's equally as devastating a thought. So much love from me, no matter how you're feeling in the football manager world. Keep having fun, keep playing, keep gaming, keep being good. Much love. Peace.